The internet is about to change, and most people don't even realize it. December is already here, which means the great meme reset is getting closer. Old memes are ready to return, and brain rot should finally disappear. But there's a problem. The brain rot kids aren't giving up. They've started pushing back, treating this like a real war. Petitions, spam, non-stop nonsense. Also, they can keep saying
6-7, skibidi toilet, ballerina cappuccino.
If they win, the internet is doomed. So here's the plan. Step 1, stop saying 6-7. Completely. No jokes, no irony. Memes only survive if people repeat them. Step 2, spread the idea. Share this everywhere so more people understand what's happening. The more people who get it, the faster the internet cleans itself from this meme nightmare. That's it. Stick together, and the meme reset will happen. Roblox might actually be in real danger of getting shut down. All because of what Law by Mike did recently. He posted a short video on YouTube, and the comments instantly exploded. Kids were begging him to leave it alone, saying that if Roblox disappears, they'll have nothing left to play. Mike, however, calmly explained that he had filed something called a
multi-district litigation.
Sounds complicated, right? Let's break it down. He noticed that hundreds of families were filing lawsuits against Roblox, but each family on its own looked like a tiny boat trying to ram into a massive ship. Pointless. Almost no chance of winning. So Mike filed an MDL. That's when all those lawsuits are combined into one big case. Then it's handled by one judge in one court, which makes the whole process faster and more fair. No one gets ignored, and every case receives equal attention. Now everyone is watching closely to see what happens next, because this decision might genuinely determine the future of Roblox. Do you know why some kids hate going to school? Most people think they're just lazy or want to play. But the truth is, there are several reasons why school feels hard for them, and adults often don't notice. First, anxiety and stress. Some kids wake up with stomach aches or headaches, not because they're sick, but because they're under constant pressure. School feels stressful, not safe. Second, the fear of being worse than others. Kids are constantly compared. Who's better? Who's behind? Over time, they become afraid of making mistakes and start feeling like they're not good enough. Third, lessons that don't feel useful. When a kid doesn't understand why a subject matters, motivation disappears. School turns into a boring routine instead of something meaningful. Fourth, the school environment. Loud hallways, bright lights, crowded classrooms. All of it drains energy before learning even begins. Fifth, no right to make mistakes. For many kids, making a mistake means embarrassment. Teachers get upset, classmates laugh. So instead of trying, kids just want to disappear. Kids don't hate learning. They hate feeling stressed, compared, and afraid at school. Bro, we seriously need to talk about how memes just don't die anymore. Back then, a new joke would go viral for a week and then it would quietly disappear. Those were the days.
But now, my whole feed is filled with the same AI videos and that weird kid who shows up in every second clip.
And on top of that, we've got endless memes. Millions skibidi toilet edits and non-stop Sigma Boy videos. It feels like nobody makes anything new anymore. Sometimes I miss when my friend would come up to me and say, "Bro, look at this," and it was actually funny. And remember Try Not to Laugh? How did we even think that was funny? I used to watch those 1-hour compilations all day. Cats, people falling, some random screaming in the background, and somehow I enjoyed it. Now, to find something actually funny, I have to scroll through TikTok for hours. Just scroll and hope for at least one good video. If you agree, drop your opinion in the comments. I want to see what you think. Why is school 5 days a week? Seriously, who decided that 5 was the perfect number?
Why not 4?
Or even 3.
So we could actually breathe a little.
Every morning feels the same. You drag yourself out of bed before the sun even thinks about rising, already feeling like you haven't slept in 100 years. And then you're expected to walk into school looking
Cheerful.
as if waking up early was your dream come true, all to learn things you'll probably forget by tomorrow anyway. They could at least give us an extra hour of sleep, just one. Because waking up so early that your face looks like it's been left in the oven too long, that's not living. Yet they still expect us to show up with a smile.
Full of energy, ready to soak up knowledge like we're living in some perfect world that only they can see.
Honestly, what world is that supposed to be? Have you noticed what the current generation of kids is watching online? It feels like a completely different generation. Instead of cartoons with real stories, they're glued to AI meme videos like Skibidi Toilet, AI Cats, or
Tung 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 sahur.
For half the time, nothing really makes sense. There was a time when things were different. Kids watched real cartoons on Nickelodeon, with characters, jokes, and clear stories. Shows like SpongeBob, Gumball, and even The Simpsons. Looking back, that was a great childhood. Now, everything feels more chaotic. Short clips, loud sounds, and content that doesn't explain anything. Honestly, it's hard to imagine what childhood will look like for the next generation. 2026 is shaping up to be absolutely legendary, and it all starts with something the whole world has been waiting for. GTA 6. That one game, The one people have been talking about since 2013. Years of memes, leaks, and now it's finally official. The release is set for November 2026, and from the first footage alone, it's clear the game is going to look like nothing we've seen before. This isn't just a game, it's an event everyone will be talking about. And while gamers are counting down the days to November, summer won't be boring either. In June, Toy Story 5 hits theaters. New characters, that familiar childhood feeling, and the classic Pixar magic that always hits right in the feels. Then, at the end of July, we get a brand new Spider-Man movie, Brand New Day. A fresh chapter, new choices, and possibly a very different Peter Parker. And speaking of big franchises, Marvel has something huge coming. Rumors say that in the next Avengers movie, the main villain will be played by Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, unexpected. And twists like that are exactly what make the hype even bigger. At the same time, the entire world will turn its eyes to sports. The 2026 FIFA World Cup kicks off in June and runs through July, packed with matches, emotions, and moments everyone will be talking about. To wrap up the year, Angry Birds 3 releases in December, a movie that's just pure fun and genuinely exciting to watch. 2026 is the year where games, movies, and sports all collide. If you're excited for at least one of these, drop a like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what you're most hyped for.